Okay, I'm giving you guys feedback about your PowerPoint presentation for Going Green. And the very first thing on the list of expectations is your title slide, and you do have that. We don't want to bullet point our title. If this is Team Biodegradable, then you can put that, and then you can put your names. But the names of the presenters go along with the guiding question, but on the title slide, I guess that's okay. The next slide should consist of your environmental issues, and these are the global concerns that we researched at the beginning of this project, and I'm not seeing that as your second slide. This is where I want to see the purpose of why we want to go green in the first place, and that's when you discuss the improper dumping of waste in the landfills that is causing or creating methane gases due to the improper decomposition of food waste. So I need all of that information here, maybe a picture to support that. And then the third slide should be your guiding question, followed by the names of your presenters. But again, I'm okay with that being on your title slide. So your guiding question is the focus of our entire project, and it's what can we do to solve the problem of waste at PDS to help improve the environment in which we live? And that can specifically be found on your packet that you received that was for you recording your research, or it can be found on our wall. I do like your picture here, but you cannot lift pictures off of the internet without citing or paying for the picture or citing the source. And this looks like that it has a copyright, so you need to either recreate your own with the same Scrabble idea or find a picture that is not going to be copyright issues. And also, you should, at this slide, let's see, slide 4, you should have your problem statement. And I do like this. This would be great at the end or at the beginning where it can have greater effect, but maybe even at the beginning, because it says reduce landfill and then green building and then reduce, reuse, recycle. I like that. But again, we need a certain organization to our technology presentation, and it needs to be environmental, then our guiding question, the focus of our project, and then the problem statement. And it can be found on the same page as your guiding question. And you are the biodegradable team. So, and this looks very similar to the previous slide, so you probably want to choose the best one and not just show repetitiveness in your pictures. But you're the team biodegradable. So you need to share specific research about the items PDS serves in the cafeteria, including all food, paper, plastic, and styrofoam. And remember that I sent you a detailed list of our purchase order for you to kind of look into and categorize according to biodegradable and non-biodegradable materials. I like this statistic here. Percentage of separated waste in relation to total produced amount of waste. Okay, Miss May will give you feedback, and I do realize this is in rough draft form and that it might not be complete, and that's okay, but I see where you have gotten started. And I'd like you to see if you can focus on something specific to PDS. Maybe the number of trash bags that leaves PDS each day, and I believe Mr. Tim said roughly 15 bags goes to the trash can or trash bins. So what would that look like over a week, a month, or even a year? Questions. Now this is a little dark, so you might want to lighten the back of your slide, or move this over here where it's lighter. But these are your questions. I like this. How many people are on the lunch plan? I believe we asked the business office, one of the groups did, and there's about 300 and something, but I believe the email was sent to all the biodegradable groups. Where's our plastic going? Can we recycle all plastics together? What is the cost of it all? How many people bring their lunch and buy their drinks? So I'd like these questions to have answers, maybe on the following slide. I do like this. This would be great for showing the environmental issues. Our waste causes this. And this would be more effective in the very beginning, saying this is the problem that it causes. And these, I guess, are the countries down here. But what, let's see, these numbers here, municipal waste. Okay. Okay, so I would like for you to tell me what this means. I'd like an explanation of this graph and how does this impact environment here in Memphis, and what can we do at PDS to make these numbers go down, or can we? So this is something that you're going to need to elaborate on, or maybe even do a little bit more research. What happens if we do not reduce waste? Okay. I would like for you to provide me some answers to that. And that would be more for the environmental issues. Okay, then we have, I like this picture here. This would be a great title slide instead of this backdrop here, this background. I really think this would be nice to show this among trash bags. This is great. Okay, the answers, 340 kids on the lunch plan. Now notice how your answers are far from your questions, so we need to probably put them together. So I would like for you to probably organize just a little bit better. Okay. Let's see here. And then the last part, don't sit around and be biodegradable in food waste. Okay, what do you mean by this? I want this last statement to be impactful, and I would like to know what you mean, don't sit around and be biodegradable in food waste. What do you mean by that? It looks like that your group has done some great work here. We do have some revising and some editing to do and some organization. I definitely want to see more elaboration and plans on how we are going to maybe be just a completely biodegradable cafeteria. How can we do that? I would like for you to help me come up with, or the school come up with an idea of how we can completely go green.